All right, fellas. The season is among us, and some teams have better records than others. Uh, for example, the Colts will have a better record than I don't know, like the Saints, obviously. So you know what this means? It's officially mock draft season, baby. Let's go. So we're gonna be simulating the first round. Yeah. So there were some big moves. Jets trading Sauce to Indianapolis for two first round picks. Uh, this is the Michael Parsons trade, and this Travis Hunter trade, and this is for James Pierce Jr. Class is very good. So like the Saints need a QB, Jets, Browns because Dylan Gabriel isn't cutting it, but we'll get to that in a second. So with the first pick, uh, the Titans they've been struggling. I mean, tremendously the past couple of years. I mean, Leonard first pick last year took Cam Ward. Cam Ward has zero help around him, but I don't think you take a wide receiver first overall. I mean, that just doesn't happen. I mean, the best wide receiver available is Tate or Tyson. Wow, they have Lemon over Tate. I very much disagree, but take these rankings with a grain of salt. But I don't think Tyson is worth the first round pick. Even a terrible Cam Ward supporting cast is. I think I don't think you take Downs either. He's too high on the board. I say the first pick should be Ruben Jr. He has been tremendous in college. He's been a game wrecker for them, and he's been great. I think they should take him the first overall pick. He's a game wrecker. He can change. He can get to the quarterback. That's literally all you need for an edge, bro. You need to get to the quarterback consistently, and I've seen that in Miami. He's doing a pretty damn good job doing that. Second overall pick. Saints need a quarterback. I don't trust in Tyler Shuck. I don't think Tyler Shuck is the guy. He's like 26 and he's making his first NFL start or first NFL year. Don't think it's worth it. So there are three good QB options: Dante Moore, Ty Simpson, and Fernando Mendoza. I personally think Mendoza is the Heisman. I think that drive against Penn State tremendous. I don't think anyone's doing what he's doing right now. You can go Ty Simpson, but I honestly like Mendoza more. He's a team guy. That the interview after he did the whole Penn State thing, the comeback with the drive with two people in his face. I mean, we gotta look at this, bro. This is a crazy set. I mean, Penn State has 8 in the box. They have 3 guarding a man on man on an island. I mean, this is gonna be a tough play for Mendoza to get the ball out, but if he does, it's gonna have to be an on target pass and uh so when he snaps the ball, to this guy is 1-on-1 with the running back. Usually the edge wins every single time. I mean, like, it's if you know football, that's a given. That Penn State lineman had crazy bend. He went right past. He went right past this. He's basically untouched. He has 2 in front of him. He hasn't even dropped back yet, and there's 2 people in his face while he's taking the ball out. When he's winding up to throw, after the drop back, look at this. He jumps past. He jumped past. This is insane. It's like off his back foot. He's throwing it there. There's 2 in his face. He has to do a mini jump pass. Look, his feet is off the ground. He's doing a mini jump pass. I mean, this is crazy. And then the catch and for the receiver is a whole different topic. I mean, that's just elite feet placement. But I'm not making a Fernando Mendoza Glaze tribute, but I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. He's the best quarterback on the board. So, I think easily take that. The Giants at 3. That's my team. So, I honestly, I don't think guard and tackle is as big as an issue as the the experts say they are. I don't know why I'm doing this, but as the experts say they are. I think the main problem is definitely the coaching. I mean, you got Dayball gone. I think you have to give Jackson Dart a playmaker, so you have to give him Jordan Tyson. You don't need Jeremiah Love. You have Cam Scatteraboo. Hopefully he has a good recovery. And you also have Malik Neighbors. And other than that, you can't really game plan against. I mean, they literally have UPS workers. They have Ray McLeod. They have Lil Jordan Humphrey, and then they have Wandale Robinson in the slot. He's not a premier outside guy, and Darius Slayton has been so hit or miss and so buns. I mean, it's terrible. It's a terrible class, but or terrible supporting cast. But I feel like if you add a wide receiver like Tyson, Lemon, or Tate, I'm very high on Tate. I feel like Tyson is too injury prone. He's been injured the couple times this season. But I really do like his game. I mean, he's just a physical receiver. I think I do like Tate better. Tate is more physical and has better run blocking, but um, I do think in this scenario you do take Tyson. He is an amazing athlete. I feel like he can be the best wide receiver in this class. Uh, Browns on the clock for number 4. I think they take quarterback here. The question is whether Dante Moore or Ty Simpson. No, it will not be Lenore Sellers. Obviously, I mean we're gonna state the obvious here. Lenore Sellers is. I think he should go back to school and transfer to a different school. Coming from a South Carolina fan, it's an abysmal supporting cast. The offensive line is terrible. Everything's terrible. So I don't think Lenore Sellers will declare this year. I think he should transfer. But it's between Dante Moore and Ty Simpson. Dante Moore is uh, is a Cleveland guy. He has grown up in Cleveland. I think he's been pretty good. But I do like Ty Simpson more. But I think because of the whole Cleveland ties and honestly just because Dante Moore has been pretty good this year, I think the Browns will take Dante Moore, which lets the Jets pick Ty Simpson. I mean, Ty Simpson has been an amazing quarterback this year. He's a Heisman favorite or Heisman in the running with Mendoza, and uh, and I think he can really elevate the Jets team. Garrett Wilson, you have to cater to him. He's a top 10 wide receiver in football when he's getting the ball and he is 100% healthy. Um, and I don't think there's any debating about that. Garrett Wilson is top 10, and there's nothing you can convince me otherwise. I mean, you just have to get the QB to mesh with Garrett Wilson, and he'll be fine. I don't think Justin Fields is the future. I even when they signed him this offseason, I was like, I don't think that's really worth it. It is a bridge quarterback, and I don't think the whole Justin Fields debacle will work. The Raiders on the clock. I think they have Arvo Reese available. They do need a defensive uh, interior, or you could take someone like Peter Woods or Arvo Reese. I mean, honestly, they both have been pretty good. I I think from their needs, I think they need Peter Woods. He's been good. I haven't been watching much of Clemson. Clemson has been awful this year, but Peter Woods has not been that great either. But I do think you should take the upside, and uh, I think he can be pretty good. Yeah. Once on the clock, I think you take Arvo Reese. I mean, if he's available, you just gotta take him, man. He's been one of the best college football players this year. He is a crazy prospect. I think. I mean, this Ohio State team is literally like one of, or if not one of, like the best team in the country, hands down. It's the best team in the country. I mean, I don't think anyone's beating this team, honestly. Uh, the gap between Indiana or A&M and Ohio State is just it's wider than some people think, and I don't think uh I don't think there's any doubt that Arvo Reese is one of the best players on the board, and I think a dominant edge rusher like this should be taken as soon as you get the chance to, for a non-quarterback needy teams. Eighth pick, I got the Commanders taking Caleb Downs. I think this is a match made in heaven. I think Caleb Downs is a great prospect. You don't usually see safeties or that high in the draft. Uh, but I think Caleb Downs is a generational talent. I think he's good and they're gonna get a great value for their pick because Caleb Downs is one of the best prospects in this draft. The Bengals, I think you go T.J. Parker. Great guy on the board. He'll get to the quarterback. Again, Clemson has been underwhelming. You said the same thing about Woods, but I do believe that uh, Parker can elevate this Bengals defense, and they need defense and O line. I mean, it's really bad. The defense has been historically bad. I mean, you score 43 points against the Bears and still find a way to lose. I mean, it's terrible. I mean, you have Joe Flacco looking like prime Tom Brady, and you can't win games. I mean, it's bad. You lost to the Jets 39-38, or Bears 47-42, or the Steelers 33-31, uh, or the Packers or the Lions. You give up 37 points, or the Vikings you give up 48. I mean, like it's bad. Like it's bad, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they took all defensive players this draft. I mean, I'm joking a little bit, but like, come on. I mean, it's been bad. All right, so Rams on the clock. I think you take Jamal McCoy, clearly corner. Jamal McCoy has torn his ACL earlier this year, and I think he's been one of the best college football players when he is healthy. Barring the injury, I don't know how well he will play after, but I think you take the upside here. He has been locked down. He's just a great player. I think Tennessee produces some good players, and I think Jamal McCoy can kind of ease into it with LA. They're not a crazy they're not a crazy team that needs needs a rookie to step in immediately and produce. I mean, they can manage with him being just a regular person, a regular, just taking some reps. I mean, he'll be fine. Cardinals on the clock. I think the Cardinals take wide receiver here. The question is who. I like Cardinal Tate a lot. I said this before. I also like Mekhi Lemon. I think with the whole scheme and everything, with you don't know if Kyler Murray's going to come back, you want an explosive playmaker. I think Cardinal Tate can be that guy, but I also really like Mekhi Lemon. I think Mekhi Lemon will work better with all that. I think he'll be a great pick. But this whole wide receiver, the big three wide receivers, Tyson, Tate, and Lemon, they can all interchange. Seems like right now Tyson is the consensus like number one receiver available. But honestly, I like Tate, I like Lemon, so you can go either way. The Cowboys on the clock. I would go tackle here. Fano is available, Mawigoa, and Proctor. I don't think Proctor can go this high. I think Fano has been all right this year. I think the Cowboys really need some help on the O line. I think they'll be all right with Fano. You can probably step in. I don't think the Ravens would pick here. They're gonna start winning some games, but I think you can go Cardinal Tate, dominant receiver, good run blocker. He'll block for Henry and Lamar. He'll make a play if you need to. I really like Tate here. I really like Tate as a prospect. I'm very high on Tate as a prospect, and I think he'll be perfect. And the Vikings, perfect. Jeremiah Love falls right into their lap. Crazy good running back prospect, the best running back prospect in this draft. I think he is a great fit for the Vikings who can help J.J. McCarthy develop and bring some stress off of Jefferson and Addison and Hawkinson for the run game too, so they don't just bail on the pass every single time. I do like the Jeremiah Love pick here. The Texans, I think you go offensive lineman here, or I think you go offensive lineman here. And the defensive line is too stacked. I mean, unless you take Sadiq, but I don't think Sadiq is worth the pick here. But I think you go offensive lineman. I think you take Maligoa. He's been good. When Miami plays good, their players show really good strides. I think Maligoa, like the whole Miami team, has been inconsistent at times. But I do like him as a prospect. And C.J. Stroud or Davis Mills, whoever's out there, is going to need some protection. That offensive line is terrible. They traded away Laramie Tunsil. I don't really know how well they're going to suffice, how well they've sufficed without him. I mean, it's looked rough. It's looked really rough. And Stroud's gotten injured as the time I'm recording this from the bad O-line play. And I don't think you can put off more offensive linemen. So I think Maligo is like a good pick here. Panthers at 16. I think they take Falk. Falk has been pretty good actually. I like him. Yeah, he's he's all right. Yep. I think Falk is the right player. Yeah. I like the Falk pick. Chiefs. Um, I think you either take Sadiq or you take Delane. I think I like Delane here. Um, the Chiefs just stacked that secondary. They lost Snead a couple years ago. McDuffie's good. I like I like their I like their running game, or I like their offense better than their defense right now. Um, Other than McDuffie, I mean, they're gonna get that second guy, and they're gonna take the best guy available for corner. That secondary, it's all right. I mean, you got McDuffie, but I think other than McDuffie, I mean, it can sometimes get thin, you know. So I think Delane would be good to learn behind McDuffie, uh, even if he's been pretty good this year at LSU, even though LSU's had a pretty up and down season. I think he can produce, especially with the Chiefs team. Man, they find a way to hit all their picks. I'm not worried about Delane. I think he'll be pretty good. San Francisco. I think they go edge here. I don't think this is a good enough tackle. I don't think you justify taking Proctor here. So I say you go edge, opposite side of Nick Bosa. I really like David Bailey. That game against BYU, man, that defensive line for Texas Tech, swarming to the ball, literally swarming to the ball. I mean, it was crazy. They were they were going at it. I mean, uh I was pretty amazed with how well Texas Tech played. I think Texas Tech is legit this year. I think they just got ranked six, I think. So I think they're gonna be really good. So yeah, they're gonna get a dog here. Okay, Cleveland on the clock. I do think they take a wide receiver here, but the big three wide receivers are gone. But I really like Denzel Boston here. Uh, for whoever they have at quarterback in this case would be Dante Moore. He has a big frame, 6'4", he can catch, but he does have some like technical route running issues that I will be worried about. But I do think he's the right pick here. He has a bunch of upside. I mean, he's physically, the tools are there. Like, he's not a refined prospect whatsoever. But I do think with Cleveland, I think you have to take the chance to help Dante Moore in this scenario, and give him a another wide receiver outside of Jerry Jeudy and set him up for success with Njoku and Fannin. Um, so I do like the Denzel Boston pick. The Steelers should take Avion Terrell. Um, Terrell is good. The Pittsburgh Steelers secondary is old. Darius Slay and Jalen Ramsey. I mean, that's rough. That's really rough. It's gonna start. Their productions gonna start dropping. They were once elite corners. They're old, man. Age catches up. Uh, he has a bunch of physical traits. And he's the brother of AJ Terrell, and I think football just runs in their family, and I think he'll be a good pick for whoever gets him. Bills, I have Caleb Banks. It's kind of difficult to pick for the Bills. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, he's been good. He's 22. He's pretty quick, but he's also pretty powerful. He's not been that healthy this year. I think uh if he can stay healthy, he can be a real game wrecker. You're kind of taking the upside with him of assuming he'll be healthy. I mean, the best ability is availability. So I don't know how well he'll take, but yeah. I think Cassius Howell on the Bears should go next. Cassius Howell is is really good. I think Cassius Howell, that A&M defense has been good. The A&M has been playing really good, man. I think A&M is really good. Uh, he's a dominant pass rusher. He's very flexible, and he kind of reminds me of Michael Parsons. Very fast, very agile, and and the tape's good. I watched some games. Tape's good. I really like that. I think you go Kenny and Sadiq here. Kenny and Sadiq honestly keeps on falling in my mock drafts. I don't know how how many teams would take the chance, but he's been great. I mean, he's good. I think the team should take the chance. I think if he doesn't go to the Bucks, he'll go to the Chiefs because I believe the Chiefs will help him develop behind Travis Kelsey, who's getting older. But I do like Kansas City here. He'll be very good for Mayfield and bring stress off of Egbuka, Godwin, and Evans if that whole trio is still going to be there. But I do like Kansas City here. Um, I do think he does. He is like very athletic. Uh, he I feel like he's the type of player that like will get into space and just run the hell out of you. I mean, it's gonna be hard, but yeah, I think Kansas City is the right pick here. Lions on the clock. I think the Lions go Proctor. I feel like Proctor is a great pick for the Lions. Who he has been very up and down, but I do think he's good. Alabama tackles have some history being bad with Evan Neal, but I do think I like Proctor um as a pick. He can. I feel like the Lions is set him up for success. I mean, Lions. I think the Lions are great position to win now, and I think the Lions he'll get inserted into like a winning team, and you'll get that confidence, like he is in Alabama where he is winning. Um, I got um for the Cowboys. I have Romello Height going. Romello Height, I feel like he's a great prospect. I mean, like, again, Texas Tech. I said the same thing about David Bailey. They were playing different, man. I mean, I guess I was impressed. I was sold on Texas Tech that game. They were playing different, man. I like that. It was a good it was a very good game. Texas Tech just seemed like they wanted it more, and that's just something you can't teach. Is just passion. And I think Romeo Height is very good at having passion. I do feel with Fano and Romeo Height, they can iron sharpens iron as one man sharpens another. So I think those two are great. They get the trenches on both first round picks. Great draft for the Cowboys. For the Chargers on the clock. I think they need to go guard here, offensive line help. For Herbert and Hampton. You know how the bros are, especially Jim. He loves his offensive linemen, and he said he wanted to build the trenches. They have Slater, who was out. It was unfortunate he was out start of the season, and then Alt started getting injured. He's out for the rest of the year, and you got to build the offensive line depth because once those like core pieces are gone, it was downhill, man. They were getting fucked up. So I don't know. Like I think building the offensive line is great, and John Harbaugh is known for loving the run, and I think he'll be a great pick. So the Rams on the clock. I think the Rams take Conception here. No, nah. They take Colton Hood. I do like Colton Hood as a prospect. He's a athlete. He did track and baseball when he was in college. He was in Auburn and Colorado, and now he transferred to Tennessee. He's a good athlete. He's versatile. So whatever the Rams want him to do, he can play. And uh, I think they I have them reuniting each other, and I think Colton Hood, the two secondary picks, I think that'd be perfect for them. They build an elite secondary. So with the Patriots, I like Chris Brazil. Let's look at the wide receivers. I like Chris Brazil. I like Conception. In this case I would take probably Conception. A&M has been amazing. I really like A&M. I don't know how he'll play in the pros, but I do know that he is a good prospect. And he is consistent, and he's been on special teams a lot. And Texas A&M in the SEC. I mean, I know SEC bias isn't as big as it used to be, but I think he's ready for it. Eagles on the clock. I think the Eagles take LT Overton. They need edge. I mean, the lineman class. here is pretty good for rushers or interior linemen. I do think Overton has been good. He has good size and has a lot of bursts. I do think he'll definitely. I think he can produce, and especially with the Eagles with the star-studded defense like they do, he'll have good a good help with Jalen Phillips to develop, and I think that could be a scary deal with Jalen Phillips and Overton. The Broncos, I had them taking Chris Brazil. Chris Brazil has crazy strength and size, and he's 6'5", 200 pounds. I mean, he's gonna be pretty good. He has a lot of apparently he has a lot of fire in the locker room, which I've read online. He does have Tennessee has a uh like a Tennessee has a history of producing like top fast receivers like Jalen Hyatt. And I think that can get past. I mean, I don't know how well these Tennessee receivers translate to the NFL, but I think the upside is there uh for the Broncos, and I think you should take a chance and give Bo Nix some more help, because that offense is lacking like a real playmaker, and I feel like Brazil can turn into one. Uh, for the Seahawks, I was thinking corner. I don't think AJ Herron, Chris Johnson's been pretty good this year. I don't think you should take that. I was maybe thinking safety, but maybe you take linebacker. Uh, you take Sonny Styles. I think Sonny Styles is actually a really good prospect. Taking Ohio State, you're gonna get a dog, bro. Taking Ohio State linebacker, you're gonna get a dog. I like this a lot. I think that Sonny Styles is really good. He's a lot of flexibility. He's athletic. He has a lot of athleticism, and he has a good football IQ. He's been praised for his on field communication. I think he's really good. But I am concerned. He is good at football IQ, but he does have like a little technical issues that I think do need to be worked on a little bit. But I wouldn't worry about that much. I mean, Ohio State players are usually turn out to translate pretty well. So the Jets, they have a lot of picks, man. Next year is gonna be even better. But Ty Simpson, they took Ty Simpson. Wide receiver, I don't think you take any wide receiver here. I mean, I don't think anything is justifiable. But I feel like you gotta take like a back or someone in the trenches. Maybe get your Quentin Williams replacement. I like that. I think Christian Miller is great. I think Christian Miller has strength. And he has 8.5 sacks this year. He also has versatility. He played at Alabama. He's always been competitive. He's always played good. I mean, Georgia and Alabama. I mean, like, come on. He has a lot of physical traits, but he has had injuries, and he has a little bit consistency concerns. But he did have an arm injury in 2017. And I don't know. I mean, I think a Georgia player would be good in this situation. But he has had consistency injuries. So yeah, basically that's it. I think some of the most there's a lot of defensive edge. I mean, I have one, two, I have at least over like 5 or 6 edges taken in the first round. I mean, it's crazy how much players value their edge, their rushers. But what I can see differently is instead of Ruben Bain being taken, I can see Arvo Reese and these two just flip flopping positions. At this point, I do think Arvo Reese by the end of the season, the way his trajectory is going and how well Miami's been, how inconsistent what Miami's been playing and how well OSU's been playing. I think Arvo Reese will end up being the first round pick. We will see that in next week's mock draft how these change after the next week of college football and NFL. But I feel like I would take Ruben Bain Jr. over Arvo Reese right now. That might change by next week. It probably will. Arvo Reese is growing on me every single time I watch Ohio State. Didn't play this week, but every single time I watch Ohio State, he's growing on me. So I like that. I also I don't think the quarterbacks will change that much. I think maybe Ty Simpson might go in front of Dante Moore, but those are the three consensus big board QBs. And you can also see how the Rams can maybe take a cornerback, so two secondaries there. Uh, I think like someone like Mateer or Levitt will work well. I don't think Levitt will declare this year though because I think he has eligibility. Same with Sellers. There's some mock drafts where Sellers are going like in the first round. One, I don't think even if he does declare, I don't think Sellers is going in the first round. Uh, it's not because of him. It's because is considered very raw. I feel like he's like kind of like Cam Newton or Anthony Richardson, where he's very raw, and you question that consistency. I think Mateer is a good backup option to have because he's very smart with the football and he's played pretty good this year. He hasn't been playing Heisman level like Ty Simpson or Mendoza or even Dante Moore, but he has been playing pretty good, and I think it's a very realistic possibility. Um, I feel like other than that, I mean everything else is pretty solid on my part. Let me know if you guys like this more, but yeah, I like this mock draft. As I said, it's only like week 9 in the NFL. I mean, or week 10 in the NFL. Going on week 11. I don't think this is anywhere near the final product for the drafts. I mean, this can fluctuate so much. I mean, like I don't maybe Sonny Styles won't be in the first round, or maybe someone like T.J. Parker or Peter Woods of how bad Clemson's been playing. They might drop out, or Mendoza will be taken, and the order will be all messed up. But anyways, that's what you have to think with mock drafts. This isn't the final product. This might be a bad mock draft. I don't know, but what I do know is that it's only week 10. We have 17 more weeks of 18 more eight. Well, we have 18 weeks in the NFL season, and there's only 8 weeks left. And I think all of this will fluctuate, like I said a million times. But yeah, I think this is the best mock draft I have right now. And I think uh, Mendoza will win Heisman, and uh, yeah, bank on that. He's the best player, he's the best quarterback in this draft. I don't know about best player. I mean, there's Arvo Reese and Ruben Bain or Tyson, but I do like Mendoza a lot. I think he would change the program. I mean, he's a humble guy, down to earth guy. So yeah, that's about it. Let me know how you guys like this mock draft. I'm gonna start doing more of this later.